They called them nails because no one wanted to call them what they really were. They were a curse. A machine built to turn men into weapons and weapons into animals. The surgeons drove them into the skull, through the small holes behind the ear, threading silver-black filaments through the brain until they touched the places where memory lived, where fear lived, and where love and mercy and hesitation tried to survive. At first, the nails whispered, then they screamed. Captain Varkas remembered the day they had put them inside him. He remembered the cold iron table, the smell of burnt oil, the masked surgeons speaking in calm, distant voices while his hands strained against restraints thick enough to hold a siege beast. He remembered waking to pain, not ordinary pain. This was a constant pressure behind his eyes, a grinding agony that never stopped. Every breath was an insult, every sound was a blade, every moment of stillness became unbearable. Only violence made it quiet, only rage made it fade. That was the purpose. The 12th had once been soldiers. They had once marched beneath banners and listened to orders. They had once believed in victory, honor, and the distant promise that their wars would build something greater. Then the nails came. After that, they became something else. The enemy fortress burned beneath a storm-dark sky. Varkas stood at the head of the breach, his armor slick with rain and blood. Around him, the warriors of the 12th Legion waited in silence. They were silent because they were trying not to scream. Each of them carried the same torment. Each of them felt the nails clawing at the inside of their skulls, demanding action, demanding murder, demanding that the world be reduced to red ruin. Across the ruined gatehouse, the defenders gathered behind a barricade of broken stone. They were frightened, and Varkas could smell it. He raised his chain blade. For one brief second, the pain inside his head became unbearable. The nails bit deeper. His vision narrowed. Then he charged. The 12th followed. Soon, there was only the sound of engines screaming, blades tearing through armor, and men crying out names that no one would remember. Varkas moved through the defenders like a storm-given flesh. His weapon rose and fell. His hands shook. His teeth clenched so hard that blood ran from his gums. The nails rewarded him with relief. A moment of silence, a moment without pain. Then the last defender fell. The courtyard was still. Varkas stood among the dead, breathing hard. Around him, his legionnaires stared at the bodies scattered across the stone. The nails began again, a low and demanding pulse, a tightening behind his eyes. One of the younger warriors turned toward him. His face was hidden behind a cracked iron mask, but Varkas could hear him trembling. "Captain," the warrior said, "there are no more enemies." Varkas looked at him, and for a moment he remembered another life. He remembered sunlight. He remembered his mother's hands. He remembered standing on a hill as a child, watching birds circle about a field that had never known war. The memory hurt more than the nails, and then it was gone. Varkas raised his chain blade. The young warrior stepped back. Above the burning fortress, thunder rolled across the sky, and beneath it, the warriors of the 12th Legion went looking for something else to kill.